Remember, God told us what dominion would look like in the earth, and it was male and female. Here, we are describing the powerful strength of his other self, his other half. God had called them together. This unique creation of woman from the side of the man was the beginning point of God's family. The emerging of the foundation of the house of the Lord, and what would ultimately become the church. As we read their story, we see unfold before our eyes a microcosm of the structure God chose. He chose to use this structure on earth to display his glory and to make his presence known. The foundation was male and female. The two were incomplete without each other. The two would together express the image of God. And out of this inaugural union, his glorious purposes would unfold and be manifest. God's image expressed. When God created Adam, he made him in the full image of himself. But when God took the woman from the side of the man, what happened to the image of God? Was it added to? Was it subtracted from? It was neither. It was divided. And now for the image of God to be seen and felt and known and heard and observed in the earth, it must come through both the man and the woman. As they stood together in the garden, this was a picture of the church to come. Male and female together comprised the structure through which God chose to begin to reveal himself and make himself known in the earth. It could never come through man alone. It could never come through woman alone. It had to be expressed through the two of them together. From the beginning of the world, God has shown us what dominion would look like. It is male and female. Together you will take dominion in the earth. We cannot have true dominion, nor can we see the full image of God without both men and women. We cannot have one without the other. Again, I'm not simply referring to the marriage union. I'm referring to the relationship between the male gender and the female gender. Together, we make up the church. Together, we will take dominion in the earth. In the beginning, God expressed his purpose for male and female through a man and a wife. But we must realize that his plan extends and should function both within the marriage union and beyond it to every area of life and relationship. The first man and the first woman were called together to be fruitful and to take dominion on earth. Today, men and women are still called together. We are still called to be blessed and to be fruitful. For some, this happens primarily through a marriage relationship. For some, it happens in non-romantic partnerships in which men and women work together as a team to accomplish God's purposes. No matter how men and women work together, the kind of unity modeled in the garden results in great authority, great anointing, and great advancement of God's kingdom on earth.